I'm Richard Muscio, founder of Move Your Feet Before You Eat Foundation and associate producer of Stickability. I am here with a fellow CPA, Sharon Lechter, who is probably the most widely published CPA in the history of the world. But Sharon, you usually don't really write about CPA topics, right?
Well, my last book was called Save Wisely, Spend Happily, and it was with the AICPA, and it had 125 CPAs from across the country. But most of my books have been on personal development and wealth, and the last three have been with the Napoleon Hill Foundation.
Well, you have my condolences if you had to work with 125 CPAs, but I know you were basically the one who annotated Outwitting the Devil, which is one of the most amazing things I've ever read. Can you tell us about what Outwitting the Devil is about?
Absolutely. The original book was written in 1938, the year that Think and Grow Rich was released. And Napoleon Hill knew that even though people knew what to do to be successful, they don't do it. And so he was really frustrated, and he wanted to get people to get past their fears. Many of us are paralyzed by fear. Certainly in the last 6 years you've seen that fear. And the title of the book was Outwitting the Devil, and the title scared his wife to death, so it was buried for over 73 years. And I was thrilled and honored. The month we released 3 Feet from Gold, I got the call from Don Green at the Napoleon Hill Foundation, and he asked me to read the manuscript, and it changed my life. And the honor of being able to take it and create it in a way, and I didn't change any of his words. I did some precision editing, I call it, and then I annotated it, where I added references that would show the parallel between the time in 1938 when he wrote it to what's happening in the world today. And I'm really blessed with the response we've had. Just thank you for your comments. It really is, and the most powerful thing is it's reaching that younger generation, and I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, speaking of the younger generation, my daughter Demi, who's 17 and a high school senior, took a class that was the best class she's ever taken in high school. It was called Business Math. It's about personal finance, and yet in California that's not required, nor is that class that she took in high school eligible to be considered credit for many of the colleges she wants to attend, which I think is an abomination. Now I know you down in the state of Arizona did something really, really amazing in terms of the high school curriculum down there. Can you tell us what that was?
Well, what we did in Arizona, we want to take to other states, because what we did is we finally, after many years of battling it, we got a SB 1449 pass, which will have financial literacy as a curriculum requirement for seniors to graduate from high school. So I'm really thrilled with that. But now it's just the beginning of the battle, because we need to get the individual schools to adopt it and actually get that material in.
And if you need any help here in California doing that, just look me up, because that's one of our passionate causes now. So Sharon, last question. What are you hoping to get out of watching the premiere of Stickability tonight? What does it mean to you?
Well, I love it. I'm honored that Greg included me in the book, and I'm one of the chapters on fear, on how to deal with fear. And it's been a real passion, and it's been such a pleasure to watch Greg grow in the last few years. And the wealth of people that he's brought into this with such talent, and their stories are so touching that they really will help anybody watching the movie or reading the book find 1, 2, or 3 powerful things that they can do in their lives to really reach the success that you deserve. So read it, watch the movie, and know that all of us are here to provide our experience and our adversities and our wins, so that you might find something that you can take and internalize in your own life.
Sharon, thanks so much.
Thank you.